Welcome to World of Monsters. I'm Monster Master Arthur, and welcome to Monstertober. And if you're new to this channel, know that it's Halloween here every day at World of Monsters. If you like that kind of thing, welcome, stick around. It is tradition here on World of Monsters to give a sort of shout out to my top channels of the year. Yes, and I count the year from this point to last October. And this year, I'm not going to go over many topics of channels, as I saw that didn't get a lot of views, and what's the point of trying to shout out a channel if people aren't even watching? So I'm sticking to monster-related, strongly monster-related channels purely. And you guys gotta realize I'm subscribed to almost 500 channels, so I need to clean that out a little bit. So if I am subscribed to you, if you're subscribed to me, if you know, and I unsubscribe, don't feel bad or anything. I'm subscribed to almost 500. I need to clean that out. I don't know what's trending on YouTube because I go to subscriptions and I watch the stuff I want to watch. And I suggest you do the same. So I've narrowed those 50 down to 500 down to 50 that I wanted to talk to you about. 50 monster channels I wanted to introduce to you. But I've also narrowed that down to another 25. And again, I narrowed that down to another 10. So I'm going to be showing you the top 10 monster channel that have been active, that I've been excited to kind of see do videos this year, the past year. All right, so let's get started. Let's close us down. Here we go. The first one is LMX SFX Makeup channel. And this channel actually influenced a little bit me when I was making the Demogorgon modified figure, which I used in my Versus video with the Xenomorph. This is a pretty cool channel because they do special effects and body paint, but as you see it, a lot of it is monster related, and it's pretty easy to do stuff. They don't go really advanced, and they use stuff you can get at the store, and that's where I got the idea to use the, what is it called? Polymorph kind of plastic. Forgot the other name for it, but anyway, a plastic I use for the Demogorgon. They release a lot of videos. They're a big channel, so they really don't need my help mentioning them, but that's my 10th. So let's go up to the next one that I want to mention, and that's Monster Men 13. Monster Men, they got a great show going on. Let's take a look at some of their videos here. Kind of basically averagely compared to their past years active this year. But yeah, they haven't been doing too many of their monster shows. That's the one I enjoy the most, is where a couple of guys sit down, they chat on some monstrous topic. A lot of it's, of course, most if not all of it is horror related, not like fantasy monsters. It's horror themed monster channel. And they put their effort in, and they've been around for years, and they only have, as you see, over 800 subscribers. And yeah, I do wish them the best, and I do think they've earned much more than that. So if we can help them out, that would be great. That's Monster Men. Let's go to number 8. And number 8 is The Dark Power. And this is a pretty cool guy. He does videos with great quality, and he does a lot of monstrous stuff as well as steampunk. And so in the past year, he hasn't been too active with the monstrous stuff. He did create this zombie bust out of monster clay, and he did create more sculptures out of that. I mean, he did duplicate it and offer painted limited editions. And that was really cool. I just, as a monster person and desiring monster stuff, I just wish he did more monstrous stuff. So let's see next year how he does by next Halloween. So let's go down to number 7. Number 7 is this channel, which is Apteris Graphics. And I've got to say, I've got them listed here not because of their quality or the skill, but it's just, it lacks in totally being monstrous. As you see the theme, it's all dark, and it is very monstrous, but maybe not as monstrous as we're looking for, right? Being World of Monsters. But anyway, what the point is, this is one of the best digital artists on YouTube, digital painters. And I'm not just saying by skill and quality, because there's another one I'll introduce too, but I'm saying just by the art itself, the theme, the creativity that goes into each image. It's really quite impressive, guys. This work is amazing. Excellent channel. 53,000 subscribers. I know they're going to get bigger, and they deserve to get bigger. Check them out. Amazing digital art. Incredible. Next, we're moving on to Locrius Planetoid. You might know Locrius. I've collaborated with this guy over a year ago. Actually, about a couple years ago. Yeah, actually about exactly a couple years ago. Me, him, and AJ Pickett. Awesome channel. He doesn't release that many videos, but all of them are of excellent quality, excellent narration and music and animation that he puts in. So if you're new to D&D, Dungeons & Dragons, or if you're not into D&D but you love monsters of movies, at least I recommend subscribing to this channel. As you see, he doesn't populate too much, so he won't be spamming your subscriptions too much, but he has awesome videos and excellent introductory videos to D&D monsters. They're all short videos, so if you're kind of curious or you don't care but you love monsters, totally awesome. A much-loved channel among the D&D enthusiasts out there. Deserves way more subscribers. He's only at over 1,000. This guy deserves a lot more. Awesome production quality, excellent channel, and he is still producing, and it's great to see. The latest one was just released 3 weeks ago, so excellent. Good to see Locrius active this year. And here we go. Distortions is going to be my next one. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on my list. And Distortions Unlimited is basically, well, it's a studio that creates Halloween props and masks. And this guy's pretty cool, and he's got an awesome layer down there. His latest video was a tour over at his place. Awesome video. Watch the whole thing. And you know what? It's not a channel that they don't release videos that I sit down and watch. A lot of them are short, and they just showcase their cool things, and I just like to see what they're doing, their latest stuff. And he does make videos detailing on how to paint the masks and props, how he makes them. One of my favorites is this one. You guys got to watch this. Is the Sleeping Giant. Awesome stuff, and just a cool channel online that produces great products, but also showcases how they do it in their studio. Love channels like that. So, Distortions Unlimited. Let's go to number 4, which is DC Tattoo. All right. I told you I didn't want to showcase too many art channels, because this isn't about art, but it's about monsters, right? And this is all monstrous stuff. Quality level, skill, I'd say the same as the previous digital art channel I showed you, but the other one really pushed the creativity, but this one is just monstrous stuff. Look at the SpongeBob. You might have seen this image somewhere online. Well, it's from this person. Amazing VENOM, just excellent. If you want to learn digital art, come to this channel. If you just love Monstrous or seeing some image you know, but being taken to another crazy level, this channel is it. And only 23,000 subscribers. What? They deserve a lot more, and they will get them. They will get them because the ability, the digital skill, digital painting skill ability is amazing here. So going down to my number 3. So now we're at my top 3. And of course, I gotta mention AJ Pickett. You want to learn anything about D&D monsters, this is the place to go, guys. I mean, I make videos on this stuff too, but I make a lot of topics, and it's very rare I'll hit up on a D&D monster in depth. And so if you're waiting for me or anything, or you just want more monsters or more D&D stuff, make your way to AJ Pickett's channel. Give him a shout out for me. I mean, just go at his comments and say he's awesome, because he deserves it. He's been doing this stuff for years. He gives awesome, in-depth knowledgeable stuff. We've collaborated in the past, we'll collaborate against someday, and it's just awesome to see him online and producing this stuff, because it's really great information, informative stuff, and at a great quality. So my man AJ, the master of monsters, oh, he's got that down, master of monsters, and particularly of D&D, everything D&D monster. So next we got number 2, my man over at The Bottled Imp. That's right, and I gotta shout out this channel strongly because they're fairly young, about as old as me, and their production quality is excellent. They do great topics of videos. It's a lot of fantasy stuff, not so much just Monstrous. So if you like this fantasy side of things and exploring different fantasy movies and what's new in the fantasy realm and world, I love this channel for that because it keeps me up to date on that. And you know what? They've got a new series going on and other stuff in the works, and okay, let me slow down here. I'm just so excited about this one. Their second to latest video upon recording this is a kind of in-depth video on fairies, folklore, and it was awesome. So awesomely done. You gotta check it out. No green screen here like me. It takes place in a beautiful environment, well done, well scripted, well researched, and very appreciated and looked highly upon from this perspective of World of Monsters. So do go check them out because they deserve a ton more subscribers, okay? What else can I say? And trust me, it is indeed a very monstrous channel. I mean, look at the name of it, The Bottled Imp. These guys rock, guys. So give them some love from World of Monsters. I totally appreciate it, and look forward to seeing World of Monsters and The Bottled Imp doing some stuff together. So let's head over to my number 1 watched channel that I'm excited about when I see a video come up, and it's this guy, Blue Worm. Deserves a lot more subscribers. He does stop animation monster stuff. So that, oh man, when I just start talking like this, I forget names and details. What's his name? Harry Hawson. Harry Hawson style stuff. And you don't see that enough. You see CGI, good CGI, and a lot of CGI crap, and just other practical effects, but stop motion, not anymore. This guy does it. He does little short films. He talks about it. He did a beautiful Lovecraft, sort of in-depth on Lovecraft video recently. He talks about how he makes his puppets and puppetry. It's an awesome channel, and I picked this as my number 1 because if I see one of these videos in the inbox and I need to watch some more, I need to catch up on some. These aren't all the ones I've watched with the red line because YouTube updates this in a weird way, but I watch a lot of his videos, and when I see it in my inbox, I do want to head over and watch it immediately. You know, it's one of those monster channels. Like I said, I follow tons of different channels, but as far as my monster ones, when I see something, this is one of the ones I rush to because his stuff is high worked on. It's a lot of effort, it's a lot of quality, and he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. He's created so many awesome stop motion creatures. I wish I could collaborate with this guy in some way, somehow, someday, because he just creates spectacular stuff. And there's a lot of other channels out there, guys, that talk about monsters, details on xenomorphs, those worlds and others, and movie monsters. A lot of channels that just have slides and pictures and a voice. And some of them I follow, some of them not really, because I already do this content, you know, guys, so I don't necessarily go and look for this information because I'm always researching something. So if I go out looking for monsters, I want to see some artwork, some cool videos, some creative stuff around it, not just information, because I use that stuff already for research and my videos. So this is why maybe you're seeing more like artistic channels, but that's the reason. I gotta mention one more channel as an honorable mention, and this is a gem I found on YouTube. It's not in the list really because it hasn't been active as you see within the last year much. They just did one video, but it's this guy, Mr. Cthulhu. Yeah, very cool, great quality, great content on the channel, and the great way that he presents it. And when I saw it, I was just like, wow, man. I mean, I haven't seen this on, I just found this channel pretty recently. And now when I think about it, after I started World of Monsters, this guy is very similar in theme to what our channel is. Just a little bit of his own twist and the Cthulhu, realm kind of twist to it. So really cool gem. I do look forward to seeing more videos from this channel. I think it deserves a lot of more subscribers, just the creativity and the quality alone. So check it out, Mr. Cthulhu, 1,000 subscribers. Let's make that quadrupled at least. I know it's hard to do, it's hard to send people around, but let's give it a shot. And I do hope he produces more and much more in the future, but let's see what he does the next year for our next top 10 monster channels of YouTube that I'll be doing next year. And that's it, guys. All I have to say is, are you ready? Are you ready? Because I'm working on a crazy monster all about video. I don't want to say anything more, but it's a monster of monsters. Can you guess what I'm working on? Stay tuned. You've been watching Top 10 Monstrous Channels of YouTube, here only at World of Monsters.